Let's go, Big Blue. What's going on, Giants fans? It's your boy Levi Nelson here. I'm going to be giving my takeaways and my breakdown of today's preseason action versus the New England Patriots. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Let's go. Giants football back, baby. All right, guys, let's get into it. So Giants start with the football, methodically drive down the field, beautiful first downs, running game looking okay, passing game looking solid, and then in typical Giants fashion, we get to the 10-yard line, 3rd and 5. Kenny Golladay drops the pass that would have gave us an easy first down. And I just kind of feel like it was just, I know it's early, I'm not taking too much away from it, but it just gave me like a bad feeling of last year and kind of how the season went for us last year. A lot of getting down to the red zone, not finishing. That's one of the main takeaways that I know that the coaching staff, Brian Dable, and everybody was looking to accomplish today. And we came up short on that first drive. Second drive, again, kind of reminded me of last year. Sack, taking a bad sack, and receivers not separating. I don't know why we didn't see Kadarius Toney today. I'm assuming they held him back because of just being precautionary with him coming off the injuries from last year. But it was good to see Saquon out there. Saquon ran the ball explosively. Saquon looked like Saquon of old. So that was definitely refreshing and exciting to see, knowing we're going to have a healthy Saquon this year. All right, so on to my next notes. I got is Colin Johnson. Mixed bag. I don't really know what to think of him right now. He had a very mixed game. Had some good catches, some good second and third down catches. He was open quite a bit. It was more so the timing of that fumble that really bothered me. Tyrod Taylor was in the process of executing a very solid drive. They were moving the ball down the field methodically, looked really good, really solid, and he fumbles on that first down catch that would have put him inside of the 40, and they would have been on knocking at the door. So that really bothered me. So again, it's only the first preseason game. I can't overreact, but right now for me, I still got Colin Johnson under Darius Slayton on that depth chart. I know with a lot of rumors going around that Giants are shopping Darius Slayton and things like that. To me personally, I think it's silly. I mean, when you got a proven talent like that, yeah, last year you had a shaky year. Who didn't have a shaky year on the Giants last year? We didn't have a receiver over 500 yards, or we didn't have a receiver over 600 yards. I'll say that. Golladay and Toney both finished around 5 and some change, but I mean, I just can't see letting Darius Slayton go for a 4th or 5th round pick. Obviously, he was a 5th round pick, but he's a proven talent in the NFL. So with that being said, I think we gotta leave him around. We gotta keep him around. He's had a really solid week of camp, best week of camp so far. I know he was a little shaky starting camp. I kind of feel like that's because the organization went ahead and drafted wide receivers. So we kind of know he had a lot to prove coming into it. But I feel like he's starting to find his foot, and he's only going to be better. He's only going to get better from here. All right, since we already on the topic of wide receivers, I got to give a shout out to Richie James. Looked real solid. Did a real good job out there for us today. The concentration he showed on that tip ball, and then the route he put on that defensive back to get into the end zone, that was nice. And then I think I like him making a roster for a few reasons as well. For one, he plays a lot like Wan'Dale Robinson, and he can do some other things that Kadarius Toney can do. Just some, because Kadarius Toney is a player. Wan'Dale and Richie can do similar things, but he's on another level, and that's why he was a 1st-round pick compared to the other one. So I do like his skill set, especially knowing with the Giants' injury history, just people staying healthy for an entire season just seems to be impossible. So having a guy that can come in and do similar things in the offense like Richie can do. I like having him around for those types of reasons. Then also you get him as a punt or kick returner in the process, so you're getting more bang for your buck by keeping him around. I like him as my wide receiver 6 because, of course, you got. Okay, so let's go through this real quick. I know he's supposed to be breaking down the game, but my 6 making the roster right now, of course, number 1, Kenny Galladay. Kadarius Toney is my 2. I got Wandell as my 3. Sterling Shepard is my 4, only because he's coming back from injury. And then I got Slayton and I got Richie. So I mean that's my 6. Comment below. Let me know who your 6 is, or let me know who's your last 2 that you bumping up and who you taking out. Let me know who your 6 is in the comments. I'm gonna make sure I get back to y'all if y'all go ahead and do that. Another thing I'll touch on was special teams. Special teams coverage needs a little more work. Again, I'm not overly concerned about anything simply because this is preseason game 1, guys. So it's gonna be some bumps and bruises. They got people out there trying new things, new techniques, new coverages, new schemes, everything like that. So it's gonna be some bumps in the road, but that coverage was a little shaky today. So that's if we're gonna point out certain things, that's one of my biggest things that's got to get corrected before the next preseason game. Is that's huge. Another thing I found pretty interesting, I seen Darian Beavers running with the first team. I got high hopes for him. Good run stuffer, can play outside as well, can also cover, can also play in space. He's fast enough, he's strong enough to play inside. I got high hopes for him this year. I think he's going to have a real solid year for us alongside Blake Martinez. I think he's going to definitely man up and take that second inside linebacker position from Tay Crowder. I don't even remember seeing Tay Crowder in a game. I don't know if it was injury issues or if he just didn't stick out or something like that. I didn't see him at all in the game, but Darian Beavers looked real good. Yeah. Overall, Darian Beavers look real good, so I'm happy to see that position working out. The young secondary, that was another thing I had my eyes on. Aaron Robinson didn't put out the way I was kind of hoping, but to be honest, I've been seeing balls getting caught on him all off season, like all training camp and stuff like that. So it doesn't surprise me, but I mean, I'm just hoping from the reps he gets better, and I'm hoping with more reps he just gets better, and then also playing in Wink Martindale's defense, he's going to be rushing the passer. I know we seen probably 5% of what's actually going to be in the offensive and defensive playbook, so we can't overreact. The guys had quite a bit of time to throw back there. I don't see that being the actual case when the season kicks off. And guys is really getting after the quarterback, and Wink is really dialing up them blitzes. Same on offense. We seen really no motion at all. I don't think I seen any motion at all tonight in the game. So he's saving all that for the regular season, as he should. I can't wait for week 1 versus Tennessee. I'll be at that game. Me and my family, my fiance, my daughter, I'm taking them to the game. So we're going to be at that game in Tennessee. We're going to bring the camera. I'm going to bring y'all. We're going to vlog that. It's going to be a great experience. We're going to tailgate, get drunk, have a good time, enjoy the game, hopefully watch the Giants get a W. Until then, I'll be making these episodes every week, at least 2 to 3 times a week, and just giving you guys my insight or how I feel practice went, news went, keep y'all updated on what's going on Giants. So I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all coming to my channel. I want to make this you guys' new favorite Giants channel to check. I'm going to make sure I stay consistent with the content. Again, my name is Levi Nelson. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace. Let's go. Big Blue.